If you're a female leader and on the path to become a thought leader, then I've got a tip for you on how to overcome attichophobia. I'm Kim Snyder and I love to work with other women leaders. And attichophobia is fear of failure. 3 symptoms or how this may show up for you. Again, even though you're successful, you would be surprised when you start something new how it's going to show up. 1 is perfectionism. Perfectionism is a form of procrastination. 2, shiny object syndrome. Squirrel. Oh, that looks better. And so not completing the items and moving on to the next shiny object. And the 3rd one is the imposter syndrome, which is what we talked about in the previous video. And I'll put a link below. So that's how the symptoms or how it might show up for you. But what do you do to overcome it? Well, quickly. Overcome with break it into smaller pieces, right? Make it more manageable. Make sure that you can actually see where you're going, and then it's easier to take those bite-sized pieces. 2 is think about what actually would happen if you didn't do this. And if you start to realize this and role play it, you're going to realize it's probably not as bad as you thought. And the 3rd one is find an accountability coach or partner, somebody that can actually get your blind spots again. Now, when I shared this with the community online, here's the things that they shared. They shared, there's power in naming what frightens you. Make sure you break it into lots of bite-sized pieces or nuggets, and prioritizing those pieces and making sure that you keep a big picture. So I would be curious to see what your thoughts are below, or thoughts are. Please post below and like and subscribe to the channel.